How's it going? Alright, lads. We've been on a good run lately, so go out there and impress me. Oh shit! Oh ho 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 ho! This lad Langstaff, he's a finisher, mate. He's a finisher, this boy. 15. He scored, apparently, in real life for Notts County, something like 46 goals in the promotion season. There is no mod. Well, I suppose actually, I guess you'd call it a mod. It's not a usual mod. It's FM tweak. That's it. You just bosh it in. I guess it is a mod. Well in. Good defending. That's a big boot. Second ball, very good. Langstaff. Wah! It basically... There was a huge Reddit post from the makers of this mod the other day on the FM subreddit explaining what this mod does. And
just received for 48 months.
Thank you.
4 years. Flown past.
Yeah, it's crazy. Offside! Offside, ref! It's a match engine rebuild. So what it does is it changes the match engine so that it's more realistic, more entertaining, less on rails, and that a lot of the attributes that were unimportant in the previous match engine have been brought out. Not brought out, sorry, brought forward and made more important. The players just act a bit more natural. Oh! I mean, there was almost a goal there where he sort of cuts inside and then tries to curl it round the keeper, and it looked great. I mean, I just think the match engine, the goals we've seen so far this season, it feels much more like watching lower league football, because I'm using one called FM Tweak Lower League Manager, which is a bit more route one. Players are more likely to just hoof it. Because we're in League 2. They're not going to fucking play this gegenpress football. It's a lot more direct. Keep going, lads. You're doing fantastic. Yeah, I mean, it means, like, having a target man actually works. They actually do things like flick the ball on. Like that. Good morning. All right. That is Harrison. Let's deal with that boy. Mr. Cameron. Yeah, of course, of course. I mean, this is League 2. When you play in the Prem, this would be all full. Like, yes, absolutely. Alright, lads, these, we've got to deal with this. We've got to deal with this. We're going to have to go to cautious. Back it up, back it up. Back it in. Let me begin. I came to win, battle me. That's a sin. Yeah, the Notts County story is quite an interesting one. They got bought by this maniac who was like basically almost destroyed the club. Oh, hello. Oh, that is some cross. What a ball. Look at this cross from Langstaff. Bosh! Bosh! That's offside, ref! That's offside, ref! Yeah. We've got an AP and a DLP. We got to swap that out. I made a mistake there. You can't have two playmakers. How are they in 5th? We're shit. We'll have a look. We'll see how they've been doing. That's a loose one. Didn't like that, boys. Didn't like that at all. There we go. Here goes wee Messi. The Messi of the lower leagues. Finds Scott. Scott lines one up. Oh, he's hit the post. We've hit the woodwork 3 times this game. Namane sends it in. Scott again. Tipped away by the keeper. Austin picks it up. And that's a throw-in. I mean, I thought, to me especially just then, the way the ball went in and the keeper just punched it, and it was like, the move kept going and it was like chaotic. Players aren't just immediately clearing the ball with a long hoof. I feel like this match engine is way better. The clearances feel more natural. There's a bit of chaos in the box. The goals feel a bit more natural. Crossing and heading the ball is possible. I think I'm really enjoying this match engine, and this isn't the higher leagues one. There are two: FM Tweak's lower league manager and FM Tweak. And FM Tweak is the one that actually you would use, like if I got to say the Premier League with Notts County, we would switch to FM Tweak, and the football looks more like Premier League football and less like lower league football. And you could just swap them mid-save. You could just drop it in and out. It's just changing the engine. I did play Civ 7. I have stopped playing Civ 7. I'm waiting for them to fix it. I'll wait a year or two. I don't mind. I mean, for example, here's a post from the Civ subreddit this morning. Guy, he's put a 2-minute video together of just all the turns. He shift enters every single turn in the modern era and won. That's pretty crazy. What my gripe is, the AI doesn't do anything. Like, I initially enjoyed playing it and exploring it and seeing what there was, but the AI is just so passive that it feels like there's no... it feels like they're not actually doing anything. Like, nothing. All they do is spy on you, and seemingly they all spy on you, have to respond every time. Yeah, it was just really, really, really felt like the most passive thing. Like, they're just not actually doing anything. But then they settle, like, next to you, which I found very annoying. I didn't know why they keep doing that. We could sign a Brazilian to Notts County? Really? Luke Berry. Wesley Suarez. This guy's name is just Richard. Glenn McConnell, on loan from Cambridge. Apparently he is very highly rated. Marcial, a Brazilian midfielder. Pretty bog standard lad, but he would be cheap. These guys are all in Brazil. Do we have a scout in Brazil? This lad's called Janino. Diego Ferreira. These lads are all pretty good. He's a right back, a Brazilian right back. Zematius. Victor Andrade. Leandrinho. Let's have a look at this Leandrino lad. 27. I mean, he's just like decent, isn't he? Across the board, he's like acceptable. But for League 2, passing 14, vision 14, that's pretty fucking good. I am tempted to sign a Brazilian. Thing is, I don't think we can, right? Because it's the window's closed. He's 27 though, so he's not really going to get much better. He is inconsistent, susceptible to injuries. Oof. I don't know if he'd be up to the rigors of League One if we make it up. Ronald. Quick. Not very skillful, but he is quick. Renan Gorn. Why are they all 27? What's the report on Richard? Could be a decent championship player. He's not as good as some of the lads we've got. .23, can play on either wing, but has to play in that advanced winger role. He's just not. If he was 19, this might be promising, but we'll keep looking, keep scouting Brazil. Apparently, yeah, the big matches is good. Our budget is tiny. In fact, it's 0. But I'm just thinking ahead. Big game, this. Let's come out cautious because we're away from home. They're 4th, we're 2nd. Let's keep it tight. Watch your man. Those second balls are going to be important, so fight for them, all right? Palmer, you're going to be a box-to-box midfielder this game. I want you back and forth. We're going to need you attacking and defending. John, you can sit deep. Just spray the ball around, mate. Do what you do. All right, brothers and sisters, let's get out there and win this game. Yeah! Pick up where you left off, lads, yeah? Big game. Stockport County. We're at their place. Hope we brought a good support. Hope some of the lads came to watch. Come on. They're 4th. We're 2nd. It's going to be tight. It's going to be a tight game. Wow, the fans are all out for this top of the table clash. Is that us in the far corner over there? Did we get a corner? I think they've wedged us in a fucking corner. Oh, fuck me! That's a straight red. Oh, God! In 2 minutes on the clock. Well, it's going to be rough. Let's play for set pieces. Maybe we can get something from a corner. Our XG is 0.01. Yes! Give it langers. Oh! They took out the wee man. There's us in the corner. Christ! Volume. Good job, good job, good job. Keep it going, boys. Fight to the very end. Oh, that's a good goal. That's a beaut. They're doing that thing where the volume just increases. Oh yeah. Yeah! We score when we want. We score when we want. We're Notts County. We score when we want. Big Macari at the back. Bosh! Oh, that's poor. Oh, Scotty's done him! Oh. Fuck me. Third was the media prediction somehow. Can we make any more subs? Come on. One more chance for us. Well cleared. Oh! 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 He's a bit quicker than the defender. He's made it to his own clearance. Young Scott is through. Is there any chance? Yes! Holy shit! This lad's gassed. Brilliant. 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 That takes us top. We are not appealing that. So Swindon, how have Swindon been doing well? They beat Gillingham, they drew with Stockport, they beat Sutton, they drew with Wrexham, they beat Crawley, Forest Green and Newport County. Sutton, Forest Green, Newport County. Maybe they're just beating the sort of CAC teams. Yeah, I mean, he's called Brindley. It's Player of the Month for good old Langers. I would like to highlight Stockport's excellent defensive record. Well done, Hal Alves, our head performance analyst. They just conceded 4 goals to us, bud. Just saying. Oh, Flowzone, I fucking hate when that happens. Yeah, add him. Move on. Cool. Did we not have McGoldrick on the bench? Christ, he's going to be furious. With all the will in the world, diving for dear life, when we should be diving for pearls. Yeah, he was out for a wee bit, wasn't he? I have a week. I think it saves every week. Because when you have just signed a great player and then the game crashes or something, or you forget to put him in, just wind back. Roll it back. Cameron better have a better fucking game today, I tell you that much. Jody Jones is good. We need him back. He's a good lad. All right. Good luck, everyone. Have fun out there, boys. I'll shake your hand, little man.
Yeah, I will eat you if you lose.
Why are we playing cautiously? Get out there, man. Score some goals.
It's League 2, ref! You're allowed to tackle!
Oh, we don't get penalties, ref. We don't get penalties, ref. Is that it? We don't get them. Big man! Oh, powers that through. It's a 22,000 seater stadium. So they kind of, the lad that built it, I'll read about it after this. I'll read you the story of Notts County. Because it's interesting. Big man! That's no problem. Fucking hell, boys. That's not good enough! Jeez, Austin. It's like watching an old man run up and down. Give it, wee man. Wee man! Oh! Easy win that. No. No. Yes. No. 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 Oh, pushes it onto the woodwork. Christ. This has been unacceptable, men. You've been terrible. Sort it out, lads. Sort it out. McGoldrick having a good game, really? Sure, mate. You've looked leggy, so I'm bringing you off. We're getting Aiden's coming on for you. And I just want you guys to perhaps tighten it up in the middle there a little bit, okay? We're going to go just to a nice balance. Just take it easy. Just take it easy. Slow it down a little bit. Sparks, you do a bit more supporting on that left flank. But let's just keep it tight, boys. We need to do better. We need to do better, because that was unacceptable. We know that. Let's score nice and early and put the pressure on them. They've got 3 at the back, for fuck's sake. I mean... These lads, man. It's been terrible. They've played us off the park. They've played us off the park. Absolutely terrible. Thrash arms. Point finger assertively. We should have won that match. That was not good enough. Well, I want to say first of all, sorry to the fans, because they had to pay to watch that. I'm being paid to watch that. The players are being paid to play in that game. But these fans here, you know, hard-earned money coming out of their pockets, and it's a disgraceful performance by us at home. We've got to do and be better. We didn't control the game at all. They ran rings round us, crew did. And if we're going to win this league, and we're top of the table, so the intention is there, we've got to do better. And I've told the players as much. We've got Wolves in the Cup. I'm going to be putting the youth team out for that, because then we've got Sutton at home, and if we don't win that game convincingly, heads will roll. Whew. So yeah, here we go. This is the interesting part of Notts County. So they were broke. By 1986, Notts had a deficit of 1.8 million, and the club's future was once again in question. A crisis meeting attended by 1,500 supporters, with others locked outside, was held at Nottingham's Astoria nightclub, where the board of directors presented a blueprint to salvage the situation. The result was the launch of Lifeline, a scheme to raise funds for the club, which still operates. Derek Pavis became chairman in 1987. During his tenure, the club collected several large transfer fees for Tommy Johnson and Craig Short, and Meadow Lane saw significant redevelopment. Pavis remained in charge until 2000, when he made a deal to sell his shares to the American businessman Albert Scardino. Notts invested significant sums of money in its squad in an effort to win promotion to the First Division, which is now the Championship, while Scardino attempted to secure loans to fund his takeover. The team instead narrowly avoided relegation to what is now League Two, and soon afterwards, with no loans forthcoming, Scardino placed the Magpies into administration. After a protracted period of administration, bankruptcy was avoided and a takeover largely financed by supporter Hayden Green. The Notts County Supporters Trust also gained representation on the board of directors as part of the agreement. In 2007, shortly before his death, Green sold his shares in the club to the trust, making the latter the majority shareholder. The trust grew unpopular, and in 2009 it handed over control of the club to Munto Finance, purportedly a wealthy Middle East-based consortium. Sven-Göran Eriksson was appointed director of football, and soon after Munto Finance's takeover, stated his ambition was to see the Magpies promoted to the Premier League. And the club began to spend lavishly. In August 2009, Notts signed Kasper Schmeichel from Man City for an undisclosed fee, believed to surpass the club record. Soon afterwards, they signed England international Sol Campbell on a contract worth $40,000 a week. In reality, the takeover had been orchestrated by the convicted fraudster Russell King as part of a complex plot to list a fake mining company on the stock exchange. And the promised money did not exist. King fled when his scheme collapsed, resulting in a management buyout and the club at risk of being wound up over unpaid debts. Bankruptcy was avoided in a further takeover by Ray True. Eriksson left, writing off £2.5 million owed to him by the club. True remained chairman until Feb 2016, when he stepped down and put the club up for sale, citing foul and mindless abuse from fans as his reason for doing so. The club was subject to winding up petitions over unpaid taxes before True sold the club to Alan Hardy in December 2016. In turn, Hardy would make the club available for sale in January 2019. Notts were once again issued with winding up petitions, and staff went without pay for 2 months before a sale to Christopher and Alexander Reeds in July 2019. Their ownership has coincided with increased attendance and seen the completion of infrastructure projects such as The Nest, a former factory adjacent to Meadow Lane, converted for use as a fan zone. So, a club with a quite intriguing past, but the fraud is hilarious. Do we not have a fucking centre-back that isn't unfit? Archie Aves. Let's see how badly done this kid gets. Destroyed by some Bolton youth teamer. It's the cup no one cares about. Got a new phone. Google Pixel 9 Pro XL. Because I was due an upgrade. It's a beaut. It's an absolute beaut. Oh my. Oh. The screen on it is so good. And I haven't had a new phone for years. I have a Google Pixel 6 and I've had it for fucking 5 years or something stupid like that. Or whenever they came out. When you need to update your phone and like get all the shit off your old phone onto your new phone, boys, you just say, like it just knew. It said, oh, you've got a new phone. Do you want to move everything from your old phone over to this one? I was like, yes. And he goes, well, just keep them near each other and we'll take care of it. I was like, okay. So I just put them there and they did that. They said, do you want to move everything across? I was like, yes, please. So it starts doing that. And then it says to me partway through, if you had a cable to connect them, this would be quicker. And I was like, I'll fucking get a cable. Did that. And it goes, well, thanks for putting the cable in. We'll hurry that up for you now. It did it all. All my apps, all my logins, everything. It was like, bap, done. Couldn't believe it. It was insane. So I literally, within 20 minutes, my new phone was my old phone. But better. It had everything on it that I needed. I couldn't believe it. Could not believe it. Couldn't Adam and Eve it. Couldn't Tony and Steve it. Oh my. Did you see that? Scott Robinson's gone down and the Wolves under 21s are telling the ref that he's wasting time. It's a bit mean. Kids these days. Ref, out the fucking way. Jesus. God, that was a back pass with some bit of mustard on it, eh? Oh, we're wasting time. This is Gary O'Neill at his fucking best. Premier League and they're just hoofing it up the pitch. Shocking. This lad's going to score. Here it goes. Yeah. You've done nothing wrong, lads. But let's come out and let's win. Alright, let's try winning. You got to score more goals than them, boys. If we want to stay in this miserable cup. Well in! Win that. Oh, you got to win that. Got to win that. Right. Changes. Lil Alex is coming on. CJ Nyakuhwa is coming on for Jody Jones. As an inside forward. Lil Alex is going to play as a poacher. Kieran Cooney can come on for Alec Baldwin. Good luck, lads. Lil Alex gives up the ball. He's too lil. Oh, hello. Oh, Lil Alex, just too lil. No one's here. This is what these cups are such a waste of time. I guess it's a bit more money for the clubs, but match days do cost. Like, you got to pay all your staff and everything, turn the lights on, pay for the policing and all that. I wonder if this is even worth it. Oh, that's a dangerous one. But Lil Alex is there. Muscled off the ball again. Good! Oh, it's over. Oh, well. All right, that's one back. Alistair Crowley uses devilry to bring the ball to the feet of Mr. Cooney. Haha, yes. Oh, God, Archie Ives is having an absolute mare. Crowley again. Sends it in. Bosch. Bosch! Oh. Come on, lads, you can do it. One more chance. Go on, Chicken. Sends it to Denman. Denman looks back for Chicken. Chicken sends it down the line, over the heads. Clark picks it up for Wolves, though. He's looking to get rid of it. Plays it back. Harper's there. Can they get an interception here? Notts County need to get this ball off Wolves. Chiwome turns. Reaney picks it up. Plays it back to Stone. 4 minutes left. Hooves it forward. Picked up by Chicken. Nyakuhua picks it up. Comes inside. Finds Randall. Randall on the right with a bit of space. Cuts outside his man. He's hacked and he's scythed down by Keto Diawa of Wolves. That's a second yellow. That's a red. Now, Notts County have a free kick on the edge of the box. Crowley stands over it. He sends it in. Oh, it hits the woodwork. The frame of the goal, denying Notts County a late dramatic equaliser against Wolves under 21. Fearon with the throw into Randall. Fearon now sends a ball in. Back stick, but Benjamin is there. Collects it easily. Maybe one more chance for County here. Crowley sends it in. Cooney's in with the header. Falls wide. Nyakuhua picks it up. Sends another ball in. And it's there! Scott Robertson! Scott Robertson in the 97th minute! You can't believe it! Comes off the frame of the goal right to the feet of Robertson and he smashes it in. And they've got a corner here. Is there any chance they can win it? A penalty! A penalty in the 99th minute of the game! Robertson buries it! That's a hat-trick! This is unbelievable! This is unbelievable! Look at that! You could not believe it. Very well done, lads. Very well done. What a result. Oh, my days. I care about this cup now. They bottled it. They bottled it is what happened. CJ, you were good, mate. It's just a rumor that was spread around town by the women and children. Soon we'll be shipbuilding. Well, I ask you, is it when they're gonna take me to task? Shitty Cup 11. There we go. Great result. Magic. We are letting in quite a few goals, but we're scoring more at the other end. I call us the Cavaliers of the lower leagues in many ways. You know, we're not going to do this Gareth Southgate 1-0, 1-1 shit. We're going to score 4, they're going to score 3, but it's going to be edge of the seat, seat of the pants, pants to the wind, wind at our backs, backs to the wall, football. Oh my god. So, the email address that known genius Elon Musk has listed for people in the government in America to send him what they did last week, right? It's publicly available. You can just email it, so people are just emailing it. It's pretty fucking funny. People are just listing what they did last week. Also, there are 2 million federal workers. So I was reading something earlier about the fact that in order for this to actually be a thing, you'd need the 30 Doge children that are doing all this to read through 2 million emails and decide which are real, which are not. I mean, it's pretty nuts. Langers? Oh. Yeah, he's gonna grok it, right? Fucking idiot. I thought it was funny that his own AI basically said, you can't trust what this guy says, he's a maniac. That was funny. And that he's going to cancel community notes because people keep community noting his dog shit. He's like, community notes is being abused by deep state shills. Alright, mate. Something is awry with our tactics. That's offside, referee, surely. Oof. I do think it is very gradually coming apart at the seams for them, in all honesty. People are starting to realise how fucked they are. It's just a bunch of con men. Just a bunch of con men. Literally. Oh! Yeah, but the new FBI chief is also a piece of shit. They've got Dan Bongino in as the head of the state or something stupid like that. Like, what the fuck is happening? A podcaster. They're dismantling it all. I think people are going to realise. They have to. Because he's coming for their jobs.
Under 42 just resolved for 37 months. Monthly request for more cities skylines, those with the gases.
I will be playing some more of it, but I'm just kind of chilling at the moment. I mean, the ones that did it were ones that were like, well, no, we're law enforcement or federal or national security or whatever. We're not going to fucking list what we did last week to some bozo because of, you know, ongoing investigations or national security. You gotta score that. No, because a lot of those people lost their jobs, or their kids lost their jobs, and they're like, well, I don't understand. That you were meant to fire them. A lot of people that voted for him are seeing their neighbors or their children or their family members, or even themselves, being told, you got to get the fuck out of America. And they're like, well, you didn't vote for that. Well, we meant those guys. So it's like the leopards ate my face thing. We're not going to keep doing dual Triforce podcasts. We had a backlog. We were very good at recording, and then we kept thinking we'd have a point where we wouldn't be recording, so we do 2 as cover, and then they were starting to get old, so we're releasing them. That's all that's happened. Oh! I'm going to have to change it up here. Right, McGoldrick is going to move up alongside Jatta, and you're going to play as a deep line forward. We're going to bring Scott Robertson in as a box-to-box midfielder. And Sedwin Scott can come on for Langstaff as advance. Come on, boys, we've got to change this up. We've got to score. Come on, lads. "20 shots they've had. Thanks for earning all that money, McGoldrick. Cheers for that, mate. Love it. Love the way you've scored no goals for us this season. Right, training tomorrow. We're training tomorrow. That's unacceptable, lads. That is totally unacceptable. In shit. This guy on the Civ subreddit, how I beat the game on Deity without settling or conquering any territory. What? So that he can't recruit any settlers, can't raise any settlements. Played on standard speed, standard size, continents plus, deity difficulty. Tecumseh was my leader for a Mississippian Shawnee America game. Lucky to spawn far from my opponents, and there were half a dozen independent peoples. I recruited a bunch of units and marched into the center of the map. I thought I'd need to kill any incoming settlers, but the threat never came. Once I was suzerain of 6 city-states, I started incorporating them and got my first town on turn 80. Barb invasion crisis. God. Crazy. You can read the thread. It's quite detailed. Oh my. We got Bromley. Fair enough. Right, I've got to pop to the loo while it's thinking.
Almost everyone's mad here.
This is the derby against those scum of Mansfield. How dare they live slightly to the north of us? Fucking McGoldrick. Christ, this is not advisable, but we're doing it. Oh! McGoldrick well in. It's these second balls, lads, we've got to win. Uh-oh, he's done him. No! In Dwight Gale. He's like 1,000,000 years old. That's what you should be doing, McGoldrick. Ugh. What a terrible run of form. I feel the goals of young Langers were papering over quite a few of the cracks. Fucking hell. They've got our number, boys. Lads, not winning these second balls is killing us. Bad run of form. Bad run of form. Mansfield. Let's explore Mansfield. Quake away. It's very Midlandsy. Look at this. This was like, that'll make it look nice. Oh, here we go. This way to the football ground. All right, yeah. Let's see what we just got beaten by. Is it straight on? Oh, shit, no. Down there, please, thank you. There. Which way for the football? Mansfield Town FC straight on. All right. Take a right. Okay. Oh, there's the ground. Wow. Majestic. I mean, to be fair, the background of plain grey with shitty trees. Accurate. That's the Ian Greaves stand. The Ian Greaves? Mansfield urban area. Let's look in this area here. That's a Tesco. They've got their Tesco. What about like up here? The Bland Bungalow region. Where's like somewhere that's just going to be awful? That's Forest Town. Rosemary Street. The Four Seasons Shopping Centre. It just looks boring, Mansfield. It doesn't look particularly anything. Gosh, we really are a very ugly country, aren't we? I mean, that's just delightful. Look at this beautiful old factory building that they're knocking down. Proper brick. Big brick factory. These are some nice houses here. These are nice. Look at these. This is High Oakham Road. Ooh, High Oakham Road. Ooh. Very fancy. A nice avenue here. A local. Oh, what you? He's some kind of bloody Cameron on top of the car, will you? He's got his Casio watch on. He knows what time it is. What's she up to? Oh, I'm just unloading these eggs from this basket. She's got an Apple Watch. Things can't be that bad. doesn't look that bad. It looks perfectly fine. I mean, you know, Christ, compared to somewhere like Macclesfield. Woof! Worst part of Macclesfield. Worst part of Macclesfield.
Jurabil just resubbed for 98 months.
Thank you. The Moss. Have we done Macclesfield before? Ivy Farm. Moss Rose. Ugh. This shouldn't be bad houses, but these are just bad neighborhoods. Right near the football ground. I'm trying to think, what is a place in England I would just rather be executed than have to live there? Scunthorpe's got to be pretty bad, isn't it? Let's have a look around Scunny. Look at these two. Absolute fucking beauts. The Afro-Caribbean store. Uche. What a thriving high street. A huge Betfred. I guess is that a nightclub maybe? I don't know what that is. The Hellenic Cafe Lounge. Oh, I'm sure it's Hellenic. Queen Nails. This lad's loving it. He's having a vape outside Queen Nails. Just waiting for her to get her bloody nails done, isn't it? Oh, it takes forever. Supermarketul. Cetine Chukasa. That looks like Romanian. Yeah. I love that place. I love all of those supermarkets that are like Scunny Barbers. Who wouldn't? Scunny Barbers. What's this place? Well, people don't like it, whatever it is. Oh, you can see the Google car. There it is. What you fucking eyeballing there, cunt? Oh. Some brave soul had to come down here. I love exploring England like this because it's much safer than doing it on foot. Such a grim, boring, no care or concern for people's mental health of living somewhere that just looks like arseholes. Ugh. Gah. Just joyless. I'd like it if on Google Maps when you're going around there, you see the wreckage of former Google cars, like the bodies of mountaineers on Everest. By God, sir, it's the Lost Expedition. Salvage what you can. Just one of the local Yetis has smashed. It's just a rumor that was spread around town. Come on, lads. Jesus Christ. Right, lads. I want to see much better performance today. Alright? Much better performance today. These lads can't be good. It's Accrington. They're in 12th. We're in 4th. We should be top. Oh, come on. No! No, ref, no! Keep working hard, boys. Keep working hard. Accrington Stanley? Who are they? Exactly. Someone said that kid's in prison. Oh! Jatta went down like he'd been shot. McGoldrick, could you fucking score this, you melt? Well done. First goal of the season for Billy Big Bucks. It's just a rumor that was spread around town. Spark sends it in. Oh, Vitek making a meal of that. Come on. Uh-oh. I smell a goal. That guy's name is Quirk. Quirk. Seb Quirk. What a last name. Well done, lads. We needed that. The name's Seb Quirk. Really? Huh. Oh my god. Someone here says Clacton-on-Sea, worst place in the UK. We'll have to check this out. It's not looking great here, team. Oh man, what a shame. So I'll start with this, all right? This is the classic British seaside town problem, which is that you have, I mean, that's I don't mind that. I quite like seeing the offshore wind farms. It doesn't bother me at all. You have a beautiful view here. There's a storm coming at sea there, though. Look at this lovely, beautiful seaside view. You've got some really nice older buildings along the seafront here. These are like kind of Edwardian, I guess. These little greens like this. You've got a promenade. I don't know what the beach is like at Clacton. We'll head down into town. Let's head down into town and see what it's like. This is not that dissimilar to Bournemouth, in all honesty. It looks a lot like this. You head on down here. Very, very similar vibe to Bournemouth. On a sunny day, this is really lovely. Genuinely, you can come here with the kids. It's nice and safe. That's hideous. That is hideous. I don't know why that's there. This stuff brings a certain element. My big fat Greek taverna. Classy. The moon and starfish. That's a spoons. Perfectly acceptable looking spoons. Got your high street there. A little bridge leading down here. Takes you down to Clacton Pier. That's nice. Approach. Ferris wheel. Get that gone. Don't need that shit. I mean, I'm not kidding. This is genuinely a lot like Bournemouth. Nice big sandy beach. Look at that. Or is it sandy? No. Kind of pebbly, actually. Actually, the beach looks shit. That's a concern. That's not too bad, though. From this angle. Looks sandy. Looks fine. I mean, this is nice. I think that's really nice. Let's explore. Let's head up the high street here. Just, oh dear. Oh no. The Joy Wheel Premier Gaming Venue, a betting shop, a massive amusements arcade. But these are some nice old buildings. Or nice looking. Again, classic brick, could be done up right nice. Instead it's a CEX. I mean, look, these are genuinely, these are some nice looking buildings with a bit of fucking character. These are less so. But back in the day, and if you did them up nicely, these would be some nice builds. Look how much nicer they are than this shit. or this abomination. If you had these houses in a fancier area, they'd be going for a fortune. These are some of these classic B&B style guest houses and stuff with these big windows and those big arches for sure. Right, so let's head inland a little bit. Let's head to like this area of Clacton. I mean, this is not that dissimilar to Bournemouth. Mile after mile of really boring shit housing.
Matero just resubbed for 46 months.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Very flat. Very boring. That lady owns everything she's got is in that bin bag. I'm making up that detail about her. Just dull. This is like so much of England is just fucking dull like this. Just boring, isn't it? Where do we think the worst people are going to be? Probably around by the station for some reason. I think they serve as greeters. Generally, you want to have a bunch of crack addicts next to your station. I think the sad thing to me is when I see these places, like when I was in Margate, you can see that there is genuinely some potential there. Like, the architecture is nice. The layout, you think, if you had this and that, and you know, a bit of money was invested here, and there were a few businesses, you'd actually have something that people might want to come and spend money in. But it's just years and years of neglect.
And just resubbed for 2 months.
It's not good enough. We just got to do better.
Excuse me, sir, but it's time to goose.
Sandum Zero and just resubbed for 16 months.
Thank you.
Here you go.
Thank you. Here you go. McGoldrick, you're going to come in for Jatta, and we'll pop Matt Palmer in midfield. Can we take these guys out because it's getting confusing? Thank you. Who have we got that we... Dan Crowley, maybe. Sam Austin. Swap Sam Austin in for Sparks, who's not going to get a game. Oh, my God. It's just sad. I mean, I think all of it stems from the fact that what are these places for? What are they for? Why are people living there? You know what I mean? There's no industry. People aren't going there on holiday. People aren't... there's no businesses there. It's just running down. Like, if that area has purpose and people come there and there's money, all the problems are fixed. If people have jobs and purpose and money. You don't have generational poverty, which is what you get in a lot of these places. And then people lose dignity, and then they lose hope. This guy's name is Doge. Oh, McGoldrick did something useful. Oh. So there's a few, but the ones that are doing okay are the ones that are like appealing to middle class Airbnbers like me. So Whitstable has like a good sort of Airbnb guest house, slightly run down but in a charming way, some nice restaurants, you know. People like me and my family will go on holiday there and drop some money in the local sort of community. That's just the way it is. I know that sucks, but that's what you need. Working class people that are going on holiday will take a cheap flight with EasyJet to Spain. Whereas in the past, they would have taken a cheap train to Clacton or Blackpool and gone on holiday there. So you're losing that transportation of money to those coastal towns. That's a big issue. So there are certain places that do well, but they need to suit someone, dare I say it, who could have gone to Italy or a nice part of the south of France. Like, if you've now got to appeal to middle-class holidaymakers who are like, let's have a staycation this year. You know, because they bought a new Beamer or whatever, so like, we'll save a bit. Or we just want to go somewhere away with the kids in half term. Do you know what I mean? Not the poor working class families who will take one holiday a year. It'll be Spain or it'll be Florida. It'll be hot. They'll do as budget as they can. They'll do a package deal with like TUI or someone like that, and they'll get it as cheap as they can because that's their big holiday that year. They're not going to take 2, 3, or even 4 breaks a year. Now, I wouldn't do that by flying, but I will certainly go and stay somewhere nice and middle class and friendly in the UK. Oh, they've got a Michelin-starred restaurant on the seafront, darling. You know, that kind of shit. So there are some places that offer that and some that don't. And the ones that do are the ones that are surviving. But you've got to know them, basically. I'm not saying that's a great system. But yeah, Cornwall, they're all middle class. People with those second homes in Cornwall. Which means they'll spend money. They've got money, and they'll spend it, so you have to appeal to them. You know, they've got a Rick Steins in... where is it? Jesus Christ, boys. Where's Rick Steins got that restaurant? Padstow. And it's like, we went to Lou, and it's totally run down and shit. But there's enough money coming in from people like us. I'm not saying that's some benevolent thing. I'm not saying that like, oh, we're doing our bit to help the working class. I'm just saying that's the reality of the situation. That what used to be all the millions of British tourists every year used to stay in Britain. Only a few have survived. Bournemouth gets by because Bournemouth has a few things going for it. Number one, genuinely the best beach in the UK. It's in the south, so it's warmer, it's clean, it's sandy, and it's 5 miles long. And it's got a very narrow, a very shallow runoff. Your kids can play in the water. They're not going to suddenly plunge underwater after 10 feet. It's not rocky. There's loads of places to stay. Crowd volume just went up. Oh, it's incredibly mid, but I'm saying it draws people there. He's a bit out of date now, but I'm not saying, ooh, a Rick Steins. I'm saying that is a name that gets people, middle-class people from London and the home counties to come down to Cornwall for things like that. I want to go to this. There's this village, apparently, 8,000 people village. They have 5 Michelin stars. They have a restaurant that has 3 and 2 other Michelin-starred restaurants. So yeah, these places like Clacton, they would have been fine. Blackpool, that's where people went on holiday. And now people have gone to Spain and they're like, why would I go there when I could go somewhere that actually has sun, sea and sand? Instead of going somewhere that has sand, sewage and shithole. Oh my days. Christ, how is this not going in? Oh! I mean, there are genuinely, if you head to somewhere like... I mean, we went to Edinburgh and it was wonderful. I would definitely recommend going to Edinburgh. It's beautiful. Cornwall's some amazing places, but it is kind of oversaturated with dickheads like me. Kent is gorgeous. There's so many beautiful parts of Kent. Mersey Island is beautiful. You know, you've got like Canterbury, Deal is very nice. Camber Sands around there is nice. Like, beautiful, really beautiful parts of the country. But those places exist because loads of people go to Canberra because they want to go paragliding and windsurfing, and those are all like quite well-to-do company types who've got Audis and shit, and they'll have a second home down there. Lads, they're just fucking scything through us. This is bad. This is how we got sacked last time. Alright, we need to work on our tactics here a bit. Can John Bostock play deeper? I might want to do the classic midfield diamond. I'm going to try this for our next game. Yeah, Whitstable is where that was like... Yeah, I'll show you guys Whitstable. For those of you who haven't been there or from overseas or whatever. Whitstable. This is right near where we stayed. So you can see why this appeals to a middle-class holidaymakers. It's got a bit of history there. Hello.
My game works now.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
I put it in and it showed up on the DS.
Good old super glue, eh? You know what that was? That was Gorilla Glue. That'll make my mum very happy. She's obsessed with Gorilla Glue. So you've got this kind of... First of all, they've stuck with this old fishing town style housing, right? Really pretty. So you don't walk around and feel like you're just in some modern day slum. Look how nice this looks, right? It's nice and rustic. They've gone for this. The newer stuff on the high street looks seasidey, looks vaguely naval to someone who, you know, like me. I was like, oh wow, yeah, it's very nice, very pretty. And it's got like little boutiquey shops, little boutiquey place. Look, the Offie. Oh, how funny. You know, it's got a nice pub that's also a hotel. They don't have all these just the same chain stores. There's not the same vape shops. There's little places you want to check out. George's of Whitstable. Instead of budget vapes and scunny barbers, it's, you know, they've got a Boots, but that's fine. Boots is fine. They've got a Sainsbury's local. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. They got the Whitstable Fish Bar. You know, it's like the high street was nice. It felt like somewhere you wanted to walk up and down. And even the Betfred looks nice. You know what I mean? So somewhere like that, if you compare that to Margate, where's Margate Station? So when you come out of the station at Margate, station here, nice classic old station. You come out straight away, bosh, and blam, a Premier Inn. That's a nice building, but let's move down here a little bit, Good God, that's an ugly welcome to Margate, isn't it? But then look at this. You come down here. Nice bit of graffiti that just says Margate and looks cheap and shit, and this looks wank. But then you come around here and there's this lovely bit of beach. And you think, wow, that's quite nice actually. And I could literally get off the train and in 5 minutes I'm sitting on the beach. Pretty cool. This is a classic old school. That's like would have been a cinema or bingo hall or something back in the day. Dreamland is actually bants. It's like a really old school theme, sort of shitty theme park. That could be a really nice area. This really could. If you look at these buildings, look at these. These are some classic seaside buildings if you did them up. And you got rid of the Margate amusements, casino, jackpots, family fun. How can you have the word family fun next to the word casino? Down the coast amusements, cheap gifts. This is the mechanical elephant. This is going to be an absolute dive of the Weatherspoons. Look at this, just crap. Crap, crap, crap. But it could be so much better. You can get the train there from London in like half an hour. You're in Margate. This is what I was saying. Margate should absolutely be on the come up. They've got to revitalise it. Here's what you do, all right? And I'm not saying it'll be easy, but this is how you fix Margate. You get rid of all that shit along the front there. Gone. Get rid of it all. Casino, family, fun, arcades, gone. Get rid of it all. All right, Dreamland, hype. Keep that. That's great. The kids would love that. Should we go to Margate? Yeah, can we go to Dreamland? Yeah, we'll go to Dreamland. You know, great. You've got the beach. What you want to have is you need some couple of really, really good quality restaurants. A couple of really nice hotels. There's further along the coast, there are these stunning old classic seaside sort of Georgian, Edwardian, late Victorian houses that were like, this is the premier hotel in Margate. All right, I'm talking really, 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 really beautiful old buildings that have just been left to rack and ruin. They're like cheap £10 a night B&Bs. Do them up. Get some proper money in because you could charge an arm and a leg. You've got the Kent coast right there. You get a marina going, whatever it takes. You've got to get money coming in. And they're just like, it's just dead. But it could be like really the place to go, like the hipsters holiday resort of Margate. It's literally half an hour on the train. Just mad. Absolutely mad that it's just been left to fucking... Oh, just a shame. I can see it. I can see in my mind what it would look like. I really can. All right, basically, Jesus, you're way off, bud. How's it working out so far with that approach of having the carny folk? Yeah, I'll play Skylines 2 at some point. As usual, my biggest issue is which fucking mods do I get? I find that the hardest part, figuring out which mods to run. I'm just not in the mood for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I don't know why. I'm just sort of like... Colchester in second. This is a big game. Oh. That was actually good from McGoldrick. Get up, pussy. Oh! Alright, let's take it easy. Take it easy. Dig deep, lads. Dig deep. We've got to give everything we've got. Oh! Yeah, our keeper is not up to much. Put all this fucking money in McGoldrick. He scored 20 goals or something in League One last season, so we were like, holy shit, this guy's going to smash them in League Two. Oh! How's he unmarked there, lads? What's happening? Just gone to sleep, boys. Big man, backstick, goal. Bam! Come on, give us one more chance. We didn't play as well as we can, but that's a good result, lads. All right, that's a good result. They're a good team. But the new formation did help a little bit. The problem is defensively, we just got to get in there. We've got to be a little better. A little bit better. We're just not quite functioning as a unit at the back. And I need you to do better defensively. So, when we're out of possession, I want to see you guys step up a little more. Right, get stuck in there. Let's not let them run at us. Here's another place people are saying is terrible. Wellingborough? Wellingborough, market town in Northamptonshire. Oof. Oh, God. These are some beautiful buildings. And then they ruin it all. Post-game interview. I do it occasionally. My kids are home because it's half term. And the window's open and there's people outside. So I can't be too much of a dickhead. Bromley. This is little Bromley. Excellent. Fantastic. Bromley, of course, a place teeming with giant talbots. Thank you, ref. Yeah, there's their high street. Oh my god. I love the way they've just got a tent here. God, we're all over him. Offside, sadly he's offside. The tent was there before the stadium, they had to build a stadium around it. You can't move the tent! This is embarrassing. I'm throwing a water bottle. He's actually good. Sorry, are Bromley a league team? I thought these lot were non-league. Oh, they're in League 2.
I am Jose Mourinho. Shocking. Shocking.
I'm getting something to eat. That's a disgrace.
Look out! No, like. Absolutely! Listen to me! Oh!
Fail fish is banned. It's me. It's not automod. That's me.
You know, the best way to recognize a good cook is to look at someone working in the kitchen, how efficient people are. I always recognize great cook this way. I remember when I was a child, from my aunt to my mother and all that, there was a great economy in the kitchen. Economy not only in the dish itself, economy of motion or moving and so forth. And this is often what makes great cook, much more than over-decorated plate and so forth. And today we're going to emphasize budget, I mean economy in the kitchen.
Jacques this is when his career took a downturn. Baby, you got yourself a stew going.
Tobias had recently hired actor Carl Weathers as a drama coach.
Do you see me more as the respected dramatic actor or more of the beloved comic actor?
Whoa. There's still plenty of meat on that bone. Now you take this home, throw it in a pot, add some broth, a potato. Baby, you got a stew going.
Yes, that's fine, but I would like to focus on my acting, Mr. Weathers. I did give you my last $1,100.
Let me tell you a little story about acting. I was doing the Showtime movie Hot Ice with Ann Archer. Never once touched my per diem. I go to craft service, get some raw veggies, bacon, cup of soup. Baby, I had a stew going.
I think I'd like my money back.
So I love the Carl Weathers. Dan Crowley wants to start more matches. I'll give you the playing time you want. Dan Crowley. Where did it all go wrong for us this season? That defeat to Crew. Look at this miserable run of results. I want to see an improvement tonight, boys. Let's get a result. Plenty of time. They're so deep. Gosh, Stone actually saved the shot. This has just been absolutely dreadful. You're not serious, Munt. Are you serious? Wow. He is actually doing leech build. This is a great day. Surely not. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm just seeing he's maxed bugs. Oh, it's all gone wrong. It's all gone wrong. Create new tactic. Counter attack. We just got to stop the rot. We've got to try and stop the rot somehow. Try a new tactic. They do appear... I mean, I am excited by the Bug XP strat.
Spineless! Spineless! Where were they in the second half? Spineless! No fucking character! No fucking leadership!
Yeah, shocking. I agree with that angry fan. Maybe if we can get to Christmas and the New Year and the window in a reasonable situation, maybe we can get some money. Who did I make promises to? Jody Jones at wingback. That's bold. Agrees with Matt Palmer. What's Matt Palmer running his mouth about? Worried about the poor dressing room atmosphere. I'm a little worried. You know what? I'm a little worried about that too. Please, boys. Please. "7 minutes. Do our keepers, are they just, when the ball comes at them, it's like their legs go to jelly and they just collapse? We're 8th. We were doing amazingly. We were top of the table. I will take this result right now. Christ! All right, it's a point. Well done. Let's get that morale moving in the right direction, boys. How's that morale looking, eh? Let's have a look at that morale. Right. Team meeting. Let's come together. The boss is right. We need to dramatically improve if we want to go up. Now's the time to end this run of bad form. It's exactly the sort of reaction I was after, lads. Moved your morale up by like 3%. And he wants me to leave. Get back to fucking work. How dare you? There are going to be consequences for this meeting. How fucking dare you? Scunny barbers. We're going to get sacked. If we're not careful. Happened last time. Got sacked right around this time. Had a great start. Fell to bits. Our defense is porous. I'll leave him to the physio. Pulled an abdominal muscle. I reckon he's talking out of his arse. He just don't want to play for me. The lads are absolutely cream crackered. Good luck, boys. Good luck. You can tell them to. When you go on holiday, it says use current tactics and use current team selection. You have to check a box. Go out there and stick it to the media. Shove it down their fucking throats. There is quite an unpleasant mod that adds injuries and suspensions and stuff for things like getting shot. This is our house, but we don't care about this cup. I mean, Notts County is not a massive club, right? And some idiot decided to build a 20,000-seater stadium because that's how you get teams into the Premier League, having a big ground. Failing to recognise the fact that unless you fill that stadium, it looks like you're failing, even if you're not. No, it's gibberish. I mean, it's a stupid mod. I think it's actually quite a racist mod. If I remember rightly, the name of it is basically a reference to a part of, I think it's Spain, that has a large immigrant population. So they've called it that and then added things like getting shot. What can you say? Spain's quite a racist country. Ho ho! Jatta! Big man! Oh! Is this guy a secret agent? How did he get round behind the entire team? This guy's just having a fucking mosey. What's happening, guys? No one cares about the MLS. No one in this chat cares about the MLS. I don't care about the MLS. Major League sucks. That's what MLS stands for. Another bunch of American owners coming in trying to ruin football. You know, we could make it into 4 quarters and then we'd have more ad breaks. It's coming. Half the fucking Premier League seems to be owned by bloomin' Yanks coming over here. Just looking to make more money. They don't care about history. They don't give a shit about any of that. All starting with the Glazers. It's only going to get worse. Fuck them all. That is a nice goal. And McGoldrick finally earning some corn. Earning his bread. Bam! That's a nice goal. We need more of that. What do you mean the gentrification of football is coming? It's been here for 20 years. That's what the Premier League's all about. Let's get rid of the terracing and put seats everywhere. You can't let people stand. They turn thuggish. Bournemouth's owner is an American lad. He owns like 5 clubs. His catchphrase is "always advance, never retreat" or something like that. Something like that. It sounds mad. McGoldrick scores again. Keep going, boys. Keep going. That's a goal! What a strike! Oh! He went for it. Saw him off his line. Oh! Another goal. This is more like it, chaps. Where's this crowd noise coming from? Sadly, this is in the cup, not the league. McGoldrick with a chance for a hat-trick. Offside. Unlucky. Tranmere have not brought a single fan. Well done all. That's got to be good for morale. Tranmere are really struggling. They are bottom of League Two. Their morale is on the up. That's good. John Musinho is complaining that we're not playing a lone player in the exact position he wants us to play him. I'm sorry, mate, but we play him where we need him. So anywhere to go lower than League 2? Yeah. Non-league. Non-league. Vanarama Conference, the Vanarama North-South. I can't remember. There's like... you can go down... I don't know if I've got the non-leagues turned on. So yeah, Vanarama National League. And then there's Vanarama National North, Vanarama National South. So I've turned it off because I have so many leagues already, and I had no intention of starting in the lower leagues. But yeah, you can go down as far as the 6th tier, where you will find Vanarama National League. Let's look at the tables at the moment. So the Vanarama National League on Saturday the 22nd of February, the results are as follows. Aldershot Town 3, Hartlepool United 2. Altrincham 1, AFC Fylde 2. Boston United 1, Eastleigh 2. Dagenham and Redbridge 2. Oldham Athletic 2. Forest Green Rovers 1. Woking 1. Maidenhead United 0. Yeovil Town 2. Rochdale 0. Barnet 4. Solihull Motors 1. Gateshead 3. Sutton United 1. Braintree Town 1. Tamworth 1. Southend United 1. Wealdstone 4. Ebbsfleet United 2. York City 2. Halifax Town 2. Quite a few of those clubs would have been actual, league clubs, but they've all plummeted down there. I mean, clubs like Harrogate, Salford, Forest Green, Crawley, Sutton, Morecambe, Newport County, Barrow, Accrington, Stanley, I think maybe even Mansfield have been a league club for a while. A lot of those were non-league clubs. Oldham used to be in the Premier League not that long ago. No, it's really bad. Right, let's go, the lads. Come on, we need a win here, boys, and we need it bad. Are you wondering about the failfish emote and why it's auto-modded? I can't remember why, but I think I just hated it. Failfish, because people would say it and it wouldn't come up. Failfish, failfish, failfish. So I just added it to the banned words list. It's been there forever. Someone used it and it got rejected, and now more people are using it because they're intrigued. Whoa! Wee Sam Austin. Bradford was a long time ago, yeah. In the Dean Windass and guys like that. What was that lad with the dyed hair? Appeared positively chuffed. I do wonder what foreign players of this game make of things like appeared positively chuffed. I hope they've got their language pack on, because they'd be like, what the fuck is chuffed? Come on, shove it right down their fucking throats. Chicken! Adam Chicken. A chicken with the goal. Chimera Esports story. They're a Russian organization, entered in December 2024. Wait, they've disbanded? Mid-tournament? So what is the team called? Bizarre. Jesus Christ. There are only 3 park rangers manning the whole of Yosemite National Park right now? Oh! We've absolutely stuffed them. Oh! 6-0. Almost 7. They're mid-table. By the way, they have to be shit. It can't be that we're excellent and I've tactically dismantled them. It must be that they're shit. We had a good team meeting. We got morale back on target. We got the lads to have a good talk. You seen the other matches? All of them? We were top of the league. We were flying. We had a bad spell. It happens. You've blown them away, lads. That's superb. Superb. Morale is on the way up. Swindon, I think that was under Glenn Hoddle, wasn't it? Ian Holloway is the manager. God help you. Lou Macari left charge to take over West Ham. A former Argentine international Ozzy Ardila has replaced him. In his first season, Swindon was second division playoff winners, but the club later admitted 36 charges of breaching league rules, 35 due to illegal payments made to players, and were relegated to the third division. The scandal saw then chairman Brian Hillier being given a 6-month prison sentence and a chief accountant Vince Farrar being put on probation. A later appeal saw Swindon Town being allowed to stay in the second division. Ardiles remained in charge, then he left for Newcastle, was succeeded by player manager Glenn Hoddle. Yeah, they were in the Premier League, bringing top division football to the club for the first time. Hoddle moved to Chelsea and was replaced by John Gorman, but Swindon never adjusted to the pace of Premier League football. They were relegated after recording only 5 wins and conceding 100 goals. The latter record stood until Sheffield United broke it in 2024. Wow. Well, you're the big dog, so I've got to let you play. Premier League records and statistics. Most defeats in total, 448. That's Everton. Most defeats in a season, 29. Ipswich, Sunderland, Derby and Sheffield United all share that. Most home defeats in a season, 15 by Watford in 2022-21. That's incredible. 15 home defeats. Watford went down with 23 points and a minus 43 goal difference. Fewest home defeats in a season, 0. Wow. Most consecutive home matches undefeated, 86. That was under Mourinho, wasn't it? Chelsea, 2004 to 2008. That is insane. They went 4 years without getting defeated at home. So this Saints team is awful. Southampton have 9 points and minus 42 goal difference. They've conceded 61 goals. That's... That was the Invincibles season. They won the league. They didn't lose a game. That was a great team. Oh my god, that's so bad. Respect, respect. I win 3 titles. Other managers, not yet, not titles. I win 3. So respect, man, respect. Yes! Oh! Langers! Yeah, 3 for me, 2 for them. So respect. I always liked Jose Mourinho. I liked him. He's a character. But he did play some fucking boring ass football. But he was great value as like a press, you know, someone to read like interesting quotes and shit.
What is this? What is this? For what? Why?
Yes! God, I forgot Man U finished second in 2022. Sorry, 2020, 21's like the COVID season. Man U finished second. Oh, what? Oh, what a double save by Stoney! Lewis Brindley on the break now. Where's he going? He doesn't really know. He's run himself into a corner. And McGoldrick is injured. Good God. Where's the big man? Was it Ole? Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, the man with the weirdest accent. Put it on his head. Put it on his head. He's unstoppable in the air. He's unstoppable. The big man. That beautiful shiny dome. Like Dion Dublin's head. Charlie Austin? The Charlie Austin? God, it is as well. shit. What the fuck? Scored 3 goals in 15 minutes, lads. That is disgraceful. Oh. I wish I'd turned the editor on so I could delete some of you from the game. Anyway, I'm going to take a break. That is a 4 hours stream. So I'm going out for dinner this evening, but I should be back. I don't think I'll be back quite for 8, maybe. We'll see, but I'll be streaming anyway. I'll see you guys soon. Cheers for watching. Take it easy. Peace out.